My name is Dontez Lindsay. I am the general manager of Dux Trading LLC, as well as the lead trainer of StockCraft. I'm not a financial advisor, nor a CPA, and the content I create is for entertainment and educational purposes only. I trade in my account, and everything I do is hypothetical in nature because it doesn't happen in your account. My experience with trading is not typical, nor does it guarantee that similar results will be obtained by you. I am merely sharing my opinion with no guarantee of gains or losses in investments. Remember, day trading can be extremely risky. You should be prepared to lose all the funds that you use for day trading. In particular, you should not fund day trading activities with retirement savings, student loans, second mortgages, emergency funds, funds set aside for purposes such as education or home ownership, or funds required to meet your living expenses. Further, certain evidence indicates that investments less than $50,000 will significantly impair the ability of a day trader to make a profit. Of course, an investment of $50,000 or more would no way guarantee a success. With that out of the way, let's get into the content. Peekaboo. Morning, guys. All right, so I'm looking at two things today in the small caps. That's BHAT and REV. Let me drop a link. Oh, shit, I got glasses on. Yeah. I was like, why do I not feel the stinging pain in my eye? There we go.
Market is open.
That was the laptop. All right, so we got a leg higher, a gap up overnight for SPY. You know, we had multiple days where, you know, you'd have like a late day fade, and it finally got soaked to the point where, you know, we're gonna make a new high. Not really seeing anything until it breaks 185. Before you even talk about that, you got to get past like 183. And if it does get to that 185, this might actually grind all the way back up to like almost 400 before it starts coming back down again. At the end of the day, it's still a bear market, and this is just a bear market rally. But when it does go up there, even if I don't have options, I'll find a way. I'll find a way to make some money off of that. But in the meantime, you know, we've had a lot of small caps back in here. For now, I'm looking at BHAT since it went up 300% the previous day, which is yesterday. And then it gapped up overnight. Other than that, just because we have like that overextension, but it was kind of late day, then gapped down a little bit, then filled the gap. I have in my notes that whenever you have an extension, there's always like a sticky amount of a price action that gets stuck on the chart. And this is a consistently downtrending chart that had a split. So it's bound to not go parabolic, but definitely have it has an environment to get some more overextension. So like I'm confident to short it if it goes up to pretty much double of what I expect the bottom to be, which is around, you know, like 180. So like 480 minimum. But right. Yeah, but at the end of the day, I'm going to wait for this to push, see what it does around the top, before I go in on it. But for REV,
I don't know if this like can grind its way all the way back up to 9, but you know, that's another like potential play. You know, if it goes from, what did this do? Like 7 up to 9. It's only about 30% push, but it'll be a double top. I might look at that too. But there was something else I was going to say about that gap fill. And I'll just put it in. Here we go. Okay, maybe I was thinking like a eh. Oh, I'll have to look at that later. But pretty much I have like a pattern cycle kind of sequence in my notes. And I have one for each of the like patterns. Like, you know, gap up short turns into bounce short turns into other variations. You know, IPOs and various gap up shorts turn into multi-day runners. Which one turns into a first red day versus overextended gap down and things like that. But like I had a gap fill turn into like a gap through, and when I made this, I knew it, and it's just not clicking right now. You guys doing now? Oh yeah, where's the chat? Why is it down there? Hi, what does that mean about disclaimer? So the SEC says you have to have a visual disclaimer as well as a audio disclaimer, and you know, if you don't, they pretty much go after everybody because, you know, all trading and YouTube things are illegal. So you have to give out a disclaimer. Do you have blinders on for TBLT because of expensive volume. So it has like 1 million float, or less. Well, I know one platform that says 1 million, but then I saw some people go to Dilution Tracker, and they said it offered for another like 3.1. Yeah, but when it came to that, you know, I've been up since 5, and it's already been at 80% since then. And I have too much history of seeing stuff at 80% at 5 o'clock in the morning, and then by the time the market opens at 6, it usually just goes right back down to 50%, and I just borrowed for nothing. So I just kind of ignored it and focused on BHAT and where was it gonna go. But since it's still there, we'll definitely look at it. All these warrants and the prices. What? Issued. I forgot what I was doing now. Oh, I knew I forgot something. I don't know where I put my water bottle. Okay, 1 million float. Outstanding, 1 million. But I'm not a rapper. BLT. Okay, here we go. 6 million public offering. Yeah, for 3.1 million shares. So TBLT did the offering. BHAT did a split before, so their float actually went down. It's also downtrending chart. Yesterday when it came to PEV and REV and whether I traded it, if I remember right, ooh, look at that, I already went up to 383. Thinking it passed it though. Yeah, but action. How's it doing? Yeah, so when it came to REV and PEV, I was trying to figure out what it was and stuff. At the end of the day, REV was the first red day. So here's pictures of it. So when it did this double top on a PEV, it originally was an IPO, and then it became a runner, and then after 5-6 days, pulled back, came up again. I was thinking, okay, this isn't your normal like first red day kind of stuff. Instead, it hit that hit a double top, did kind of a double, not an intraday double top, but like just a normal double top, and they did kind of a double layer resistance. Missed the first trigger point on that, came back up, tested it. I wanted it to like, you know, push a little bit more. Didn't happen. Then when I was supposed to size in on this, didn't do it. But it did have very heavy volume traded comparison to like the day before. First day it was like 57, second day was like 56. But that was the entire day. And then we traded over half that in just the first, you know, 30 minutes. REV, there was just no borrows in the morning, so we couldn't do the first red day move on that. But that definitely hit the bottom of the consolidation. That morning I also slept in a little bit. This day I got up early. I traded a little bit on GME. So if you look at this, like right there, you know, I shorted at like 142.8, so pretty much 143. And you know, I just had a lot of FOMO after not trading PEV, and I wasn't gonna chase it because it's not gonna chase it. And so I eventually was trying to figure out where the bottom was. I get the bottom, and I made a few bucks on that. Overall, just came out, just get my borrow fees back. I went in pretty small. So that was the review yesterday. Then I was working on a video. Yeah, but back to today. I don't expect to short, even though I borrowed about 7K, you know, cash. Was that 2,000 shares of BHAT? Like this morning, I was thinking about just blindly shorting it because I knew I can get something, but I want this to, you know, go down to about, you know, 290 and then double from that point. As you know, a lot of people, they woke up this morning and then they remembered this was you know, something popular the previous day, and then they're all doing that momentum trading. They're just blindly just buying it until it actually finds a firm support. And I don't think that's gonna happen until like minimum low 3, more likely like 290 and above. Anything below that, then I feel like it's probably gonna catch that top. Main thing is this had a split before, it was downtrending, and we're already at like 23 million. And so I don't really know what the pre-market volume was. I kind of want to try something real quick. This had a split before. I'm gonna watch me and see what I saw. All right, so at 9:29, it was at 12. All right, so was I not supposed to take that off of YouTube? I hope I'm still connected. Load, no, go live. I think I should just go live. There we go. Well, it's over here, so I'm still on YouTube. Yeah, I'm fine. Warning, the stream current bid is really low. Okay. Hi, do you have a blinders on for this ticker? Yeah, what's weird about the small float is such cheap borrows. I always feel disgusted about some men's words. Sorry. I'm very vulgar and unrefined. was doing something. So this warning. I also have the screen up twice. I'm just gonna take that off. Oh yeah, TBLT. So TBLT. Yeah, we don't need our EVL for now. Yeah, TBLT is at 3.9. Last time I saw it, it was at 310. So I heard someone say it was really expensive borrows. TBLT. 7 cents isn't that bad. Yeah, it's not bad at all. Main thing is this can only be bounce short BLT. We're still not at the rush hour volume. My stock graph still didn't come up yet. Yeah. Yeah, but at the end of the day, where are you? Who are you? There's also the IPO that's $50. That's looking pretty good too. But TBLT has 120%. And so I really like 120%. The next wave I'd look at would be like 140%. You know what? Oh, it just went from 7% or 7 cents to 15 cents. $4 stock. Yeah, I'm willing to pay some stuff for this. So, all right, let's do a gap up short today. Why not? It's not like the whole stock or the whole market's going up. Oh wait, it is. But I could probably get up to. Yeah, let's see what happens. We still have time. But I should really get the borrows before they get expensive though. Like, is this actually 27 or is it 7 cents? Look at that, they're trying to bait me. All right, I'll spend $200.
Execute.
7 cents. Why are you so cheap? Kind of seems a little suspect. Okay. There's so much green on my chart. Okay, I want to take this off, but I also want to see what REV is going to do. Did I borrow for it? Nah, because if it actually blows that top at 9, it's going to 20. Okay, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to put that in my watch list and disappear. Now you're going over there. Gonna be our special little secret. That little tree right there. Okay, now almost 3,000 borrows times, where'd this start? Opened at 3.1, closed at 1.7, topped at $4. Let's do $4. All right, at $4, this is 11K worth. All right, I'd risk probably 15%, so that's about 2K. Okay. But it's a gap up short. So I'd probably actually take 2 tries and just make each try 7%, probably 6% just to be safe. Go for quality. Got this first pullback, 30, 15%. Probably wait for another push. It went up to 120% at this point. Yeah, and we still have another 20 something minutes until the second rush comes in. All right, so let's do 1.74 times 2.4. So you got 4.17, or yeah, about 4.2. Probably might end at 4.3. Okay, up to that point, it did 120%. So 2.2, 3.89. Yeah, when you add in the 1%. This 2.5. Okay, fine. But look how strong the overall market is. But Tesla's only at 730, where originally it went up to 740 a few days ago, only at like 377. So that's probably going to explode to the upside. Low key want to kind of go long on that, because that's like a free $40 right there. But if I go long on that, you know, I'd have to put in like 100K to actually make it worth my time. DME, that's already 147, and you know, I kind of really want to nuke that, probably at least 50K, but we all know I actually want to put in like 150, just to see if it tops at 150 and then pulls back even a little bit. But you know, I'd play with bounce shorts for now. Bounce shorts and potential, what would this be called? Oh no, but this warning sign, trippy. Can't even tell if you guys are actually here. Oh, I said something. Oh, he says no data. What? All right, I'm gonna turn off the stream then.